Okay, so I'm going to do like an ombre sort of style. So I'm going to do heavy at the top and then fade out towards the bottom, I think. So I've got real red and it's going to be pretty intense. I already know that, which is fine because I want a fairly hefty coating down to see whether this technique will work. Oh, I'm hoping it will work. I can't see why it wouldn't work, but it'll be interesting to see the effect that it gives. Okay, so I've got heavy at the top. I'm going to fade out. I have to watch out for my fingers. Taking the pressure off my brush so that it will just fade out. Whoops, that's not really fading out very well, is it? Gee, I'm so not good at doing light, delicate ink blending. If I pull back on my brush, it'll not allow me to have so much pressure on. So, and then when I get up here, now is when I can come closer to the head of the brush. Right, see if I can get a little bit of a better blend happening. So like I said, we have got loads and loads and loads going on. That some of it has been announced and is active already for September. Some of it has been announced and will come a little bit later in September. And I'm going to have to cover that somehow. Ugh, I made a boo-boo. All right, let me just, I'm going to have to take that a little bit darker down here. So like I said, we've got the 18% off, the 15% off on the 18th. For stamp sets and stamping tools, which I haven't actually gone and had a look and to see what that is. But we've got that on today only. Now on the 23rd of September, we have got an advent calendar coming. It's a 12 days of Christmas advent calendar, and I will be getting it. So there'll be 12 doors to open. You'll also have a stamp set, a double stamp set that goes with it. I'm really excited about it. My only thing in my head about getting it is, am I actually going to wait until December to open it, or am I going to open it straight away? And am I going to open it? I could could control myself and open day 1, day 2, day 3, but it'll be like, I want to open it. I want to start it as soon as I get it. So, well, I don't know. I'll have to see if I can control myself. Right, I'm just going to wipe this down a little bit. All right, here comes the technique part of it. So I have got a container. It's just got water in it, and I've put some paper toweling in it, and I have got some cling wrap. And I've just scrunched it all up because I thought, well, we flick water over it and that gives a really nice, you know, backgroundy type technique. But what if we screwed up some cling wrap or plastic bag or something like that, wet it, and then put it on our card? What am I going to get? So I thought, let's just try it live. You know, it could work, it could not work. So I'm just pushing it into the wet towel. Obviously you want paper towel that's not going to break up. And then I'm just going to put it on and hope for the best. I had originally thought about using my Stampin' Cleaner, like my chamois, and just leaving it wet. Ooh. And then I thought, well, I better not, because it is like, you can see pink in here if that's coming from the thing. And I thought, well, I should not perhaps do that because it might, this is, I don't know whether you can see what's happening. I'll bring it up to the screen in a second, but it is actually looking pretty cool. I'm liking this. Oh, it actually looks really cool down the bottom here where it is actually lighter. So this is definitely going to be something that I'm going to play with in the future. So let me bring that up to the screen so that you can see the effect that I have got so far. That is pretty cool.